price on that pussy, just shoot your shot. Ain't no driving the boat, she gon' push the yacht. Every picture got tongue in her ass side. Block you straight off her page if you screenshot. Only fan, she the motherfucking mascot. No, I keep it pimpin', but these hoes be trippin'. These hoes be cool with the way they be living. I don't knock it if you with it, go get it. Keep it funky if you did it, you did it. All you got was a bag of some fins. 4 for 4 and she ain't selling no Wendy's. Throwing plays like she moving that Grinch. Men with the bodies like 50. Bitch, she be bad with they math skills. She tell you she got about 8 bodies, you times it by 3 and you get you a coach deal. Say she the goat with the throat and she won't even choke, trying to see just how big you feel. Slapped on her ass to see do a jiggle, it don't even matter, it feel real. If you fucking with randoms, then this is your anthem. Just don't get hit with the bill. And I know some crazy little thotties that go in your pockets and pop you, they kill bill. If you fucking with random, then this is your anthem. Just don't get hit with the bill. And I know some crazy little thotties that go in your pockets, then pop you, they kill bill. Say this for the bitches that run up they digits, they big pussy poppin' for OnlyFans. They fucking for chicks, they on OnlyFans. They throwing their neck, they on OnlyFans. Say this for the bitches that run up they digits, they big pussy poppin' for OnlyFans. They run up their chick, they on OnlyFans. They throwing their neck, they on OnlyFans.
Yo, big shout out to my man CT Finesse, man, and Wink. Big shout out, man. Y'all got a hot one. Yeah, so I guess
get you back on that motherfucker golf Wink.
Already. So I guess we're gonna first start talking about a little football. Let's kick off in the conversation about football. What you feeling about the games, man? Over the holidays, man. What you think, man? You know what I'm saying? This has been a crazy weekend of football.
The Cowboys won.
Oh, you know it's been
crazy.
crazy.
It snowed all of a sudden.
Oh man, the Cowboys won. I said it's gonna be cold.
That's why we got fucking snow.
I said it's gonna be a cold day in hell next time they won, and
guess
give it a cold day in hell.
Fucking
no doubt,
fucking
man. The Cowgirls won, man. Congratulations for all you Cowgirls.
Right.
I mean Cowboys enthusiasts. You know, so we appreciate all the good.
People used to talk about me because I was a loyal ass Rams fan.
Man, I swear, bro, you went through the Rams, through the ups, downs, bads, the uglies, all that good shit.
Man, I commend y'all fans of
Cowboys
down there. Y'all strong. I don't know. I probably would have been jumped off a bridge a couple of times with them motherfuckers.
Kansas City, I'm proud of y'all. Y'all pulled it off. It was a scary one, but we pulled it off.
Oh boy, I'm talking about y'all getting.
We showed up on Black Friday.
Y'all better. I'm telling you, because
we got some things. We got some things we gotta fix.
If you get a loss in the playoffs, that's it.
Yeah, we got
lose in the playoffs. That's it.
Well, you know, Patrick Mahomes played his best football in the second half of the season, so. You know, he gonna carry the boys, man. The boys have got to step up and do what they need to do.
Well past it to the second half.
I know, and he's playing great football. He's the one carrying them on through. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs, man. You know, I'm a Chiefs fan.
Come again in the playoffs.
Nah, I think it's gonna come. If it come, it needs to come before the playoffs. I'll say, yeah. So, anywho, any current messages or memos you want to talk about? Anything that's crazy that happened in your life over the since the last time we had talked?
A lot of shit with me, man.
Man, shit, talk about a little bit, man. Drop a couple gems on.
A lot of shit. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers.
Oh, you cooked the slamming ass motherfucking dinner too, Jack.
Thank you.
Yeah, you cooked the slamming ass dinner.
Thank you. For a lot of motherfuckers that don't know, I can't cook. You know, again, that's why I am the way I am.
Go to his page, check him out, man. He do a whole little motherfucking little thing talking about cooking and all that good shit.
Yep, but yeah, you know, the women in my life ain't happy, so everybody, you know.
Oh man, you know what? Hold that, man, because we finna talk about some shit, man. In here, man, we finna definitely talk about some different things, man. You know what I'm saying? My book, you know what I'm saying? It's cold blooded, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tooting my own horn. Oh, yeah. If you haven't got it, man, go get it. Yo, it's okay. The 5 steps to help you deprogram and reprogram a better you. You know what I'm saying? And here you got 5 steps, 5 principles, and we're going to talk about them and go through each one of them. And we just both going to elaborate on a couple different stories from my own personal life. And if y'all got something hot, y'all want to chime in, talk in, you know, y'all more than welcome to put it on the screen, or y'all more than welcome to call in at 515-599-1687. So, you know, let's open it up. And when you open it up, you know what I'm saying, it introduces me, you know what I'm saying, yours truly. Man, it was crazy, man.
Y'all get
crazy.
a sneak peek on this book now.
Yeah, man. Y'all get a little.
Don't order that motherfucker.
Y'all finna get some gems, man. Like, really finna help y'all out. Yep. I hope it finna touch a few people and just give y'all a chance to just see some things from a different perspective.
I hope it make you want to pick it up and go, make you get up and go get the motherfucker.
Well, a lot of people reading it and buying it, but I need more reviews. Amazon sent me an email, said I need more reviews. They said the sales are doing, decent. But the reviews is what I need more of. So I just need everybody who do read it, leave a review. Talk about it. Talk about how it impacted their life. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Okay.
Yeah, so, it just depends on, how you want to look at it. So I guess we'll start at, to identify, you got to identify what the problem is first. You got to identify there is a problem.
There you go. There you go.
Because a lot of people don't want to believe there is a problem.
Or that they the problem.
Or that they are the problem. So first it is identifying. I guess when I was going through so many things, so many crazy things in life, I had to identify what was causing me to go through them things in life. What was causing me, you can't hear me? Hold on, y'all can't hear me?
Who can't hear you? What's wrong with your mic?
Is something wrong with the mic over this joint?
Testing. 1, 2. Sound like I can hear you. They can't hear you. You on mute or something?
That's crazy. You can't hear me on Facebook, or you can't hear me on
the channel.
On the channel. Y'all can't hear me on Facebook? Oh, that's crazy.
Probably got to unplug for a second, bro. Sometimes when you plugged in, because that shit be
Oh,
right there by the
okay.
mic.
Now they said my Facebook, so we gonna kill it.
Restart you over.
Yo, I do apologize for that, man. We having technical difficulties
That's why I was say technical difficulties.
with Facebook, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the book doing. I think they hating on me. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me shine, man.
They don't give a fuck about me because I ain't got.
Let's go live again. Let's see what's going on, man. Let's see if I can tone in. Yo, what's up, man? I'm back live, man. We just having some technical difficulties, with Facebook. So I'm hoping y'all can hear me. I hope y'all log in, chime in, come refine me, because I just lost all my people that I had on there. So it's kind of crazy.
They'll be back, man. They'll be back.
Can you hear me?
Somebody calling in now. Beans ain't burning on the motherfucker.
Call from
the one and only infamous nephew, baby.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Neff.
Yo, Neff, what's happening, Captain?
Hey, what's happening now?
Man, you got it going on, King. What's the word, man? Shit, if you called in, you must want to burn on something.
Man, I just called in. I couldn't make it. Got to be at work at 2:30 in the morning, so I said, let me call in, support or something.
Man, that's what it do, Jack. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about
that.
Man, y'all still can't hear me on Facebook? That's crazy. Facebook is straight
Sometimes
hating
you
on
got
me.
to cut it off and cut it back on.
Man, they say Facebook straight hating on me, man. No good. Okay.
Sometimes you got to end your live and do it and cut it back on.
All
He
right.
just did that. He might have to do it again. Let it rest for a second.
So how y'all we still talking about the subject at hand? I ain't seen it. I just thought to call in.
Yeah. Well, no. What we talking about now, we decided to change directions,
Hey.
and we talking about my book. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's okay. So what we're going to go
men
through
and
is the
women be
5-step
lying.
principle. You know what I'm saying?
Bitches be lying.
This
Can't
dude.
never stop talking about that.
This
more
dude
than
right there,
nothing.
he
I
crazy.
don't give a damn sometimes because bitches do be lying.
Man.
They lie. Motherfuckers say they can handle
Deprogram
certain
the
situations, but they
reprogram a
can't.
better you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we on right now, big dog.
So they can stop lying.
So everybody can stop lying.
So everybody can stop lying.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to just take it right there. We're going to say, like everybody, let's just stop lying, man.
Everybody just stop lying. But go ahead. Let's get back into the book, bro.
Man, let's
get back
try.
into the book.
Let's try to get back into the book, man.
Hey.
First and foremost, we gotta see if the people can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me out there? And
People, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can hear you on live on the line.
yeah, I don't know if they can hear me yet, so I'm still trying to figure out can people hear me.
You gotta turn your Facebook off. You gotta end the video and play it back.
Or what
Put it back
we got to do now, because you got too heavy now. You
Can
gotta get a little
you
sign
hear me
language
out there?
motherfucker on the side. You got to have somebody doing sign language now.
Man, that's crazy. Sign language on Facebook?
Fuck yeah.
Already. Yo,
Yeah.
what's happening? Can y'all hear me out there on Facebook? Damn, still no sound?
getting heavy.
Man, that's crazy, man. Man, it's hating. Okay, well, okay. Man, that is crazy. We having so much technical
That's why you gotta
difficulty.
have 2 phones though.
Yeah, man. I mean, but that's crazy
That's why
because
you gotta have 2 phones, man.
yeah.
You gotta have 2 phones.
But what 2 phones gonna do though, bro?
The
If
other
they ain't,
phone- the other
it's
phone.
Facebook. It's not the phone. It's Facebook.
I'm telling you. I thought somebody else was finna sit there. Somebody else coming over. We got a special guest.
Yeah, man. Like
Maybe the motherfucking mushrooms ain't too bad.
maybe they kicked in.
Shit, something didn't kicked in.
Uh-oh.
Something. No, but we black and mild
Black
tonight.
Roomie.
It's black and mild here tonight. We on some grown man civilized shit tonight. So fans might not like this guy too much because he's this the intelligent me. So
Oh, he in Black Room tonight.
he keep coming in and out right now. You keep asking for him. Shit, he might show up. Damn, he hung up. Damn, he got mad.
Man, you hung up, man. Everything going crazy over here. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on tonight, man, with everything,
haywire
man.
night.
Tonight's just a haywire night. I
I'm
don't.
still going.
Yeah,
don't know.
I mean, do your people hear you?
Shit, nigga ain't got no people. That's
Oh.
the whole fucked up shit. The one that
So
was
you don't
on
even
there,
know
my
if-
niece is, she gone now. So I don't.
You don't even know if they can hear you or not. Wow, that's crazy. I'm wondering if I go to Instagram and see if Instagram shows me some
Try
love.
that.
You know what? Let me just try Facebook one more time and just see if they ain't got no love for the boy. Yeah, because that's just
3 times
crazy.
always a charm.
3 times a charm, yo. Now, let's go.
I don't know, man. The motherfucking mushrooms might be working.
They might have kicked in.
Yeah, they might have kicked in a little bit. I can.
Okay.
I feel a little jaw-tastic and shit.
Yo. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Check us out. Check us out. Can you hear us? Ding dong, the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Oh, come on. Somebody, can y'all hear me out in Facebook land? If y'all can't hear me in Facebook land, we're going to have to take this to Instagram. Even though I know they owned by the same corporation, I mean, maybe, you know what I'm saying, we can get some,
What about
we
X?
get some love. We get some love,
We can
man.
go to X.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to get back on there, man.
What, X?
Yeah,
I remember you was an angry person on
I
X,
was
bro.
the angry tweet. You know what I'm saying? I was the angry tweet. Me and Charles Barkley used to.
Yeah, y'all used to get at it, bro,
Yeah.
when it first started.
That's why I love
Wow,
Charles Barkley to
they
the day,
ain't
'cause
showing me no
'cause
love,
he's
huh?
So
Okay,
fucking
cool.
real. Like he's so fucking real. He for real. Like that's him on that tweet. That's him tweeting for real. Like that's him for real. So you would think he probably got a motherfucker like some people be having some, you know, another motherfucker controlling their social media and shit. Nah, this motherfucker on there for real, man, because he gonna say some real shit to you. You be like, you fucking ass. So, yeah. Might come back. Since it's not X. I mean, since it's called X now, I guess they would call me the Angry X.
The Angry X?
The Angry X.
Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy, I guess.
Yeah.
The Angry X. I can't believe this.
Yeah, they hating on you.
Yeah, I can't believe this, man. They did me in tonight, man. I don't get it. But
You
I
know
get
what
it.
it is? They don't want you to enlighten motherfuckers and wake people up.
That's probably what
They
it
don't
is.
want you to deprogram to reprogram.
Yeah,
your
that's
body.
crazy,
Why would they
bro.
want you to reprogram? Why would they want you?
That's crazy.
a
That's
black
crazy.
man
They ain't
to
got no sound on my
reprogram
shit.
other black people?
Hello.
Over to YouTube, bro. Put your phone on YouTube and it's gonna pop up because you subscribe to this channel. Just go to YouTube.
Okay.
And then you can interact with the people on YouTube.
Okay. Go to YouTube.
Tell your people to go to YouTube. Yeah, just go to your YouTube and you're gonna be live.
Gotcha.
Live on YouTube right now. So instead of being on Facebook, go to YouTube.
Gotcha, bro.
Alright.
And we can interact with each other on that.
I mean, we're gonna have to.
Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, that's even better. That's even better. I don't have any friends on Facebook anyway, so me ain't nothing mad. It don't bother me by anything, you know.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna name this episode: technical difficulties.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Technical difficulties. Oh, showing me right now. I'm live.
Yo. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so anywho, let's try it like this. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just work through it. Keep on working. The 5 steps to
Okay.
deprogram to reprogram a better you. Step 1 is to identify. First, you have to identify a problem, and once you identify the problem, you got to identify there is a problem. First and foremost, a lot of people, they be like, oh well, I use drugs or I do this or I do that, and they act like they haven't identified the problem. They haven't made things what it is, and when you look at it and you look at what's going on, you have to say to yourself and say, self, maybe I drink a little too much, or maybe I smoke too many blunts, or maybe I eat too many snacks, or whatever it is. You have to identify.
Because you almost. I thought you was pointing the finger at me like, look, yeah. All right, because I don't eat snacks. All right, I'm cool. I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
My guilty conscience has just stopped.
And then when you think about identifying, it's kind of go back to one of my favorite songs, Michael Jackson. You have to stare at that person in the mirror. You have to actually take time out and really look at that person in the mirror and say, hey, self, what are you going to do?
It took me to become a grown-ass man to understand that motherfucking song.
I mean, I think it took a lot of us to become grown-ass men and to kind of figure out what's going on and how is it going on and everything.
I didn't understand what the fuck he meant by the man in the mirror. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
to make a change. Fuck the man in the mirror got to do. What the fuck I got to do with making a change? That's my mind frame.
I mean, but see, what it was is you wouldn't identify that there was a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
And
Not
like I
knowing
said,
that was the whole problem.
yeah, and when you identify that there is a problem, then, you know what I'm saying, you could do what? You could say, well, I accept there is a problem.
Yeah.
And once you accept there is a problem, then, you know what I'm saying, that's over half of the battle is accepting. First to identify is to find the problem. Then you accept it. You know what I'm saying? When you accept that problem, bro, that means that we can go to work now. Because now you're saying that, hey, I am an addict. I am an alcoholic. I am a Pornhub watcher. I am, what I'm saying, a procrastinator. I am a liar. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So now that you start understanding the things that you are, then you can start working on the things that, you know what I'm saying, you want to become.
Yeah.
Shit
that'll make you better, because evidently, if you identify that these are the problems, that lets you know that something that's blocking you and hindering you.
So have you ever looked at yourself and identified problems within yourself?
Hell yeah! Look at my progress where I am now.
Okay. So
I still got some more problems that I'm working on now. Don't get me wrong. That's me. Like I know I still got a lot of things. Like one main thing is my procrastination.
Yes.
I'm not gonna fucking lie. My procrastination.
I think a lot of men deal with that. A lot of African American men deal with that.
In a lot of positions, because I procrastinate. I bullshit a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it done, but I kind of gonna move and do it on my time. And sometimes it's not the best. My time is not the best time when you're just working within the team. You understand? So sometimes, like, don't get me wrong, like, I be understanding that, but sometimes I still procrastinate and bullshit on some shit. So I know it's a problem. And I thank motherfuckers that deal with me on this problem, because I know it's a problem. So,
So you've mastered the art of identifying.
Yeah.
Now, what do you feel about accepting?
Shit, I mean, I got accepted because it's a problem.
Okay.
It's hindering me. It's hindering me.
Okay, so
I know I could move better and do more. So if I know there's a problem, this is something I have to work on. I have to work on this. I can't say it's gonna happen overnight, because I've been doing this problem for a while. It's been a long problem, but I I got to adjust to it. I have to start chipping at that motherfucker. Like, hey, you can't win, motherfucker. So it'd be little small things that I do that I hurry up and quickly do.
Okay.
To you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's done.
So
Get to a little bigger thing.
Now what we call that in the book is called correction.
Okay.
It's you have to find healthy habits to replace negative or bad habits.
Yeah.
And when you find correction, you know what I'm saying, for for the bad habits and putting the new habits in, then you know what I'm saying, you're on to the third process
Right.
of creating a better you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Correction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you identified some of the corrections that you have done to yourself over the years, or fixing things that's been a problem to you? Have you looked at some of the things that you've done, that you replace bad habits with good habits, bad thoughts with good thoughts? What some of the things that maybe you have transitioned?
Man, it's hard to say because the habits, they've been gone for so long. A lot, because again, like I said, I progressed to a better person than what I am. Like they young minded me that I can't really say like I was a fucking asshole, man. Like I was, I don't know, I just did a lot of dumbass shit for dumbass reasons, for dumbass shit. So, you know, but I had to take some blinders off and see certain things. You have to really see when you identify the problem. Again, I have to realize that I'm the problem. It's not everybody else that's the problem. Well, I'm thinking I'm taking my anger out. Motherfucker, I'm really mad at me. Like I'm pissed off at me. How the fuck can I blame somebody else for my downfalls and my fuck ups and my mistakes? How could I blame anybody? Tell me, how could I stand there and blame anybody for my fuck up to put me where I've been at or where I'm at in life? How could you? How dare you? You can't keep saying that, pointing the finger at somebody else when real shit. When you point at one finger, it's the other one still pointing at you.
Talk about it.
That's all I'm saying. Like it took a lot of running my fucking head into a wall to realize that shit though. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I guess the correction is like, okay, let me start fixing shit. Let me start.
Well, you gotta
myself.
in the correction, you have to put healthy habits in place of old negative habits. You know what I'm saying? Old bad habits. You know, if you know your bad habits what sets you into depression or sets you into a spiral of making, you know, bad mistakes along the line, then you know that, okay, I can't hang with them same friends.
Right.
I can't date the same type of women.
Right. Well.
Well, that's something you're still working on your correction with.
That's kind of hard. That's another one of my problems there.
What, the correction?
Yeah. Like I know it's a problem. But the correcting it is getting hard because now that means I have to either settle down or like just sit on everything and just be quiet and don't make a move for a while. That's kind of hard. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of extravagant in that, so I kind of live a nice little lifestyle. I'm calming down now than what I was when I first be coming into my, as I say, sprouted my wings. So I kind of, you know, now I corrected my problems and everything. I'm identifying everything and going through the corrective stages. So again, I'm calming down. Like I said, I know what things were problems. So I'm working on shit. And that just everybody know, I am. This is a review because I have read the book. So this is a review. I guess I've lived the book. I guess you call me one of the test subjects for the book, for real.
Touche.
Like
You and I.
Right. So, you know.
Yeah.
I lived the book with the man, so.
Okay. So with that being said, knowing that you've identified, accepted, put correction in, Then I like to call number 4 is to release. It's from going from basically Clark Kent to Superman. You're setting yourself up to win in the release, in the releasing section of the book. You want to take time out and just release yourself from holding yourself in a negative place. Because we get so down on ourselves when we finally figure out, like, damn, I missed that opportunity, or damn, I fucked that up, or I fucked that relationship up, or I fucked up the relationship with my kids.
My release, liquor therapy, right here.
Okay.
Release right here. This was the beginning release.
Okay.
No, the beginning release was when you passing that paperwork. Was like, shit, nigga, you got your own.
On LLC.
That was the release right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then this right here followed.
Mm-hmm.
So my release. My other things I acquired, you know what I'm saying? Properties, that shit like that. That's the release. That's the release right there. For me, that's the release.
Well, that's more of your transformation, but we're going to get to that because that's number 5.
Is it?
Yeah, that's more your transformation because you stepped into a new realm. So the release would be to release yourself from holding yourself hostage and feeling bad when you finally figured out, like, you finally started the correction, and you finally, you know what I'm saying, and identified, accepted, and started correction. We get down on ourselves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So you have to release that negativity. You have to let the old be the old. You can't live in the past. You got to move into the present and the future. That's the release of letting the past go.
See, and again, that's why, because my transition, I'm in a different realm because I get to play in a different lane.
I know that's a dope transition.
That's what I'm saying.
The property now, the cars now, the bank account now,
I can
the
do
traveling.
Things, right, I can do things, man. That's to me that's transition.
But no, that's transformation.
What transformation? Right.
So it ain't the release.
Right. The
because
release to me was getting me amassing this. Me every time I win.
No, release means you letting something go.
I'm telling you.
Release is let some go.
I let that motherfucking money go. I let that fucking money go and watch it come back.
Yeah.
I release some shit.
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
I understand
what you're saying, but that ain't that ain't release. That's investment. That's coming to my next book. That's more of investment. So when you think about releasing, you have to think about just going ahead, step into that rim and step into that new situation where you just looking at it like, man, it's a beautiful thing to just release and let the past be the past. Like, don't live in your mistakes. And that's what releasing is all about, to not live in your mistakes anymore.
I had to learn to do that because living in my mistakes, that sends me into my depression. Because sometimes, don't get me wrong, because if I make a do a fuck up, sometimes I will go into a depressive state. But right now, I have learned how to come out of it now. Like I'm learning. You know what I'm saying? Like it's every day. It's an everyday struggle because every day I make a mistake, and I know I do. I ain't perfect.
No one.
Fuck up. Like I fuck up, and sometimes I fuck up big time. But I have to. I learn from that mistake, and I have to.
But you know what? That's why you have to go back through your principles. Your principles are your checklist for accountability for yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we don't take as human beings. We don't rely on the accountability of things that could better us as people because we're so busy trying to live a facade or to live an imaginary social media lifestyle that we forget to live a lifestyle that is conducive to who we are as people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And our growth. We don't invest in our growth enough. We don't invest in us enough. We don't invest in our communities enough. And then when we look at things and we look back on things and we try to figure out where did we go wrong? Where did we fail? Where did we drop the ball at? So that means you got to go back to identifying. I mean, you got to start at the top.
Right.
And when you do this checklist, one thing I've learned about this checklist, the things that have driven me to be so successful over the years is I actually live my checklist daily. Like when I wake up and I do my affirmations and all the different things, which is talk about in the book, because the book is also a workbook, if y'all didn't know.
Yep.
There's a lot of gems in the book, man. That's why I'm putting it on sale where it's super, super affordable to everybody because I really want people to take a look at how we can better change ourselves because when you do the inner work, it reflects to the outer world, and the outer world is going to draw to positive energy.
Yep.
Positive energy attracts positive energy.
I'm telling you,
Success
I'm a
leaves
living
clues.
example. I'm a living example. I can't, cause I know where I've been and what I've been through.
Oh yeah, you're struggling. Yeah, you're struggling.
So I'm telling you, like the transformation. Like I said, we lived the book together. So,
Yeah, definitely.
So I admit I'm the guinea pig. It worked on me.
Yeah.
Cause everything you'll be sitting here telling me, I'll be like,
Man, that shit ain't gonna work.
I was just gonna say
That shit ain't gonna work, man.
Bullshit, but guess what?
When you apply
That
it,
shit
actually
actually
works.
fucking works.
when you apply it,
It actually works.
You know, if you want something to work, you have to do the work. You know, everybody want to become a millionaire. Nobody want to do the work.
They don't understand faith without works is dead.
It's dead. Everybody want to get in great shape, but nobody want to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Nobody want to eat clean. I don't give a damn how the shit tastes that I'm eating, man. When I went on a journey to want to lose the weight, when I went on a journey and wanted to get in better health, I didn't say, ooh, this banana needs some pepper, some seasoned salt. Ooh, these grapes need to be dipped in gravy.
Cause that's still me right now.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't care how that shit tastes. I care what it was gonna do for my body.
Right.
I care what how it was gonna fuel my body, and how it was gonna make me feel. That's what I cared about. I didn't care about how did it taste.
Oh, I hit that
The taste was the last of my. The taste was the last of my concern.
Right.
You know, people get caught up in all the superficial shit and don't understand like some shit is by commitment.
You know, taste. The taste is part of that temptation.
Well, yeah, it goes back to the serpent. Go back to the serpent.
Once you go to that taste, that's what fucks us up.
Yeah, and that's why I.
That taste
Yeah.
and that look.
Mm.
You all right? You mastered some shit. Me, I'm still looking and tasting, cause I'm still looking and tasting.
Well, you know, I mean, every man's journey is different. You know what I'm saying? Every man ain't gonna stop tasting at the same time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Glad. Shit, I'm glad. I ain't ready to be in the Book of Mormons yet. I'm all right.
Brother, yeah, give me just a little more time, man.
Just a little more time.
It tastes all right over here. I've been hanging with the serpent. It's all right. He kind of cool.
Again, I spent a lot of my time in and out of prison, so.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been
but that's because you didn't want to accept.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck no,
you want to blame everybody else, the man. You know, and when I talk to
that was
you
a
know,
big issue on that.
yeah, the
motherfucker.
man,
Motherfucker,
they
man,
free case me.
motherfucker.
They did it. Nah, motherfucker, you really
Motherfucker,
carry guns. You
nigga
sold
ass,
drugs.
nigga ass, what
You
I
did
was doing.
what you did. You know what I'm saying? To get where
Everything
you.
he said that was, I did that.
Hey, them was your results. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it, when you look back at it, and you know you look at your journey, you like, damn, man, if I would just identify what my problem was, accepted it, corrected it, released my past, released my wrongdoings, and then set into my transformation, set into the great me. Like it's like, look how long it took you to get her. Now you got her. The good thing is, like Kenny Rogers say, it don't matter how you get her,
Bro,
get
been
her.
in the NFL, bro. Like we've been retired.
Man,
from
we
the
could have did some
NFL.
great, or we
Like,
could have been, or we could have retired from the military.
either or.
Like we could have did a lot of great stuff because we had a lot of great plans
Exactly.
as young men together. Like, big bro, we going in the military. Big bro, we going to the NFL. Big bro, we going to Major League Baseball. You know, and like I tried to keep the dream alive, but you know it wasn't the same fun without you there. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and big shout out to the Aquarius. No doubt, big shout out to the Aquarius, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, just life, man, be lifing, man, and just, man, I'm on a whole different level. I'm on a whole different high. You dig? So big shout out to the Aquarius.
Shout out also.
East Side.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm you know, just moving around, man, and looking let's get to the last element of the 5 steps, which is
Let's talk about it.
transformation. Like stepping out of the old clothes and stepping into the new clothes and living in that truth. Living in that now, that manifestation, that growth, that highlight for what you've created to
scary.
be.
Cause shit, that who I created to be, I thought was a dream character.
Mhm.
He was a dream character for me. It's like motherfucker. He's like the ultimate character for me, and me become my ultimate character. Like if I wrote if I was in a storybook or a comic book, I'm for sure I'm that motherfucking little kid that got lucky and got superpowers. I'm that one that luck up and got superpowers now. So I remember I was that unfortunate little bummy broke kid motherfuckers laughed at. I had other people's shoes and shit like that. Like I went through that shit in school. Like hell yeah, I lucked up and got superpowers now.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, it got to the end.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? I got superpowers now.
Okay.
So I know personally I ain't gonna treat motherfuckers like that, and I frown on bullies and shit like that. Like, so that shit like that. But nah, fuck nah.
So how do it feel to know what you've been through, knowing when you was the have-nots to becoming the haves? Like, what do it feel like to you, like now that you have amassed something that you had never experienced?
Joy.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'm sitting in God's bosom.
Yeah.
And He holding me.
Okay. I can dig
You
that.
did good, my son.
I can dig
Type
that.
shit.
That's dope.
Like I'm telling you, all I've been through and where I'm at now. If God forbid something happened to me, but if I wasn't to wake up tomorrow, just know I enjoy my life.
You enjoyed the run.
Especially the end.
The end,
Like,
your end game. I got to say, I'm proud of you. Your
my
end game has
result,
been hard.
That's what makes
It been hard.
right there. To hear everybody say, "I'm proud of you."
Yeah, cause I mean, I know where you came from, bro.
That's
I know
what
what
I'm
you.
saying.
I know what you've been through. I know your story.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
know.
So-
I know. Goddamn me, when you was thugging on the west side with no lights at the house.
You see what I'm saying?
Cause goddamn me, you gambling and making bad decisions. To where now, goddamn me, shit, paying the bill ain't shit to you. It's like a
Ain't
game.
shit.
You know what I'm
Ain't
saying?
shit.
Like
Ain't
you
shit.
got lights at everybody's house. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Bills at
saying?
everybody's
Like,
house. You know what I'm saying? So.
you know?
To see you own houses now instead of, you know what I'm saying, having 50 million roommates for y'all to try to survive. It is a big difference than when you own your own property and moving around and got properties
Yep.
with a plural. When you
Vehicles.
first just had a couch you was sleeping on. You know what I'm saying? That's a big transition. You know, that's a big change. So just super proud of you, bro.
Like I said, that's all the point. Like that's when I start identifying the problem. I start identifying. Okay, you know what? Every time, the common factor in the problem was me.
Identifying.
If you think about it, when it's a problem, think about the common factor in this problem.
Usually
Well,
you.
always you.
Yeah, but see, people don't want to. People
Nah, you don't
don't want to
accept it.
accept.
The second point.
Yeah,
Accept it.
because first you don't even want to identify.
Fuck
You
no.
want to point at everybody else. It's my baby mama, my baby daddy. It's my husband, it's my wife. It's my brother, it's my sister. It's my mama, it's my daddy. It's my grandparent. No, motherfucker, it's you. Let's start there. First and foremost,
There you go.
to identify the problem is fucking you. If ain't nobody figured this out yet.
If it's a problem, guess
It's
what?
you. Then once you know that you are the true problem, number two is accepting that you know
Like
it's
when people
fucking
talk
you.
about- when people talking about my electric bill and shit,
My water cut off.
The problem is you
You
ain't paid it.
You didn't pay it.
You didn't pay.
You
can't
smoking
say-
the best
you can't-
weed on the planet. You're
cannot
running back and
say
forth
that
and
it's
eating
them.
out every
They
night.
got a problem with me.
You're selling your
How?
food
You
stamps.
using their services.
Yeah.
You have to pay for them services. So
Yeah.
you already know.
Well,
So if it becomes a problem, how's it a problem?
because
That
you
means
didn't
you
pay
don't
it.
need to be using their service. You don't need to be there.
Or you got to
Because if they
stop
cut my
bullshit.
power off, guess what? I don't need to be using it.
No, pay your fucking bill.
Or I'm gonna pay that motherfucker because I need to use this shit.
Correcting behavior
Shit, I need
means
that
that
service.
you need to cut out some bullshit. Like, you got to stop drinking 1738. You got to stop drinking 1942. You got to stop drinking Don Julio Repo. You got to stop drinking Anejo.
Yeah, all
You got to
that
stop. You might need to modest yourself down a little bit and humble yourself like your granddaddy did with your grandmama.
Hey.
You know, everybody's not gonna be a supermodel. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Every woman is not. You're not gonna get a
Or what they
supermodel
call- or what
who's
they
not
call
gonna.
a bad bitch.
Yeah,
Which I
or
still
yeah,
don't
nowadays
understand.
the
What
super
is
bad
it?
bitch.
Like,
But
what
at
is
the
it?
end of the day, you have to understand. You have to humble yourself, just like every woman. You're not gonna get a Shamar Moore, or you're not gonna get a Morris Chestnut. Them was the guys in our era.
Yeah, that was our Underwood.
Yeah. Now you got the guys who wear the skinny jeans and purses. So I really don't keep up with them. But I guess NBA young boys.
Guy, who is that blue face guy?
Blueface guy. Young Thug, who just welcome home, Young Thug.
Welcome home, Thug.
Man, make the right decision, bro, because they gonna lock your ass up.
Fuck yeah.
But now everybody's not gonna get one of those type of guys. So you have to humble yourself like your grandmama humbled herself and got your granddaddy. Your granddaddy wasn't that. He wasn't no multimillionaire. Your granddaddy was like it's crazy now.
His dreams were still big, but they wasn't as big as.
But you know what? His dream may have been just to raise a family.
That's still
his
a
dream
big
may
dream.
been
What's wrong with that big dream?
But that's his big dream.
That's his
dream.
big dream. Support him on his big dream.
Damn right. Goddamn right.
Because you never know what your big dream can come out of that dream.
Damn right.
Just support him on his big dream.
Yeah.
That's
because what ain't big, but you know what though? What ain't big to one man is great. And you know, I think that's something I learned at the liquor store, man. Being at the liquor store and watching growing up there. I always inspired to be wealthy. I always inspired to have, a nice looking woman. I always inspired to have great friendships and family around me and to help them come up and all. That was my dream. My dream wasn't for me to be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you. My dream wasn't to be, filthy rich and a snob and an asshole and date supermodels. That wasn't my dream, bro. My dream was just to make sure that my team ate, and make sure the people that I love ate, and to make sure that we all came up, and that if I need to borrow $10,000, I could call either one of y'all on my hook phone, and I know I can borrow.
I guess that.
My dream's been accomplished.
I guess that's why. I guess because we like-minded dreams.
Yeah, my dream's been accomplished. I can call you and say, hey, bro, I need to borrow $10,000 for a week or two.
Oh shit, her.
I can call Big. You know what I'm saying? I can call my team and ask for the things I need. I can call the Cordys. You know what I'm saying? The nephews. I can call the team and say, this is what I need. And I know a motherfucker gonna be like, all right, cool. Give me a minute. Let me move some things around. I got you. Give me an hour or two. Give me a day or so.
I know I could count on y'all to do the same thing.
And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. Everybody's supposed to be. That's how you know you in the right village.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Everybody look for villages outside of their village, but what is your village? What strengthens your village? What promotes your village? What rocks your village? Everybody want like I say, everybody want to be a king. Well, who the fuck is the Indians? Who is the tribe? Who is the medicine man? Who is the hunters? You know what I'm saying? Who is the protectors? Who is the protectors of the king? Who is the protectors of the village? If everybody goddamn king or everybody goddamn queen, then who works for the queen? Who's the midwives? I think that we forget that back in the day you had some people.
They use us to fuck us around, so keep us their eyes again. I'm a king too. I'm a king, queen.
But you know why things are so beautiful in the black community back in the day? Because if your dad was a blacksmith, 10 to 1, you was gonna be a blacksmith.
Hell yeah.
And you was gonna add value to that community. And that man right here, he was gonna be the mortician. And his child or his boys or his girls will be morticians as well, which keep the value in the community. And so on and so on, from everybody's position in the community was pretty much an offspring of what your parent or parents done. Right. It reminds me of that movie I had watched. I had watched it some time ago. And it was like in the future. Yeah, it was and really, I mean, I followed along suit. Yeah. My dad was an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Pops was an entrepreneur. Right. We're entrepreneurs. Right. Sherry a judge, TT a physical therapist, but Mama was what in the medical field. You know what I'm saying? And Sherry, Sherry's gonna get in the medical field, but guess what? She didn't get in the medical field, but she married a doctor. So when you look at it, it still was full circle of what our parents was or what our parents touched. So when you look at it, my mom was a nurse. My sister married a doctor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a nurse. My baby sister is an occupational therapist. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it, you look and say, man, we follow traditional law. My dad was an entrepreneur, and guess what? I'm an entrepreneur, a serial entrepreneur at that. I mean, like the great words of so many of my friends, like, man, you don't know how to sit your ass down. Well, I'm going to sit down when I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time to sit down, man. Big shout out to the cast, to Brody, man, for helping that come alive, man. The editing's coming along great, man. I can't wait till we can sit down and have a pre-watch before we do a premiere.
Oh, big ups to G.O.
Oh man, yeah, Gio, man, Casanova,
yeah,
man.
Casanova.
That was a very,
Yeah.
very
Big
motherfucking
up, G.
fun, and
Big
it was a
shouts
fun
out,
night,
big
man.
shouts out.
Big shout out to Gio Davis,
Yeah.
man. Big shout out to Kiki, the first lady.
Yep.
I
Big
didn't know a
shout
lot of
out.
people named in the cast, but I knew their faces. And just big shout out, man. Y'all did an
shout out.
extremely great job, man. St. Louis, I
Black,
see y'all, man.
blackness at its excellence.
Yeah, black
That's
excellence.
What I love.
Yeah, black
That's what I
excellence,
love.
man. You know, I just think that, you know, a great job, and big shout out to the writer of Casanova.
Oh, yes.
She was really, really dope, man. It was a pleasure to meet her, man. You know, I hope somewhere in the near future me and her get to get some work in together on something. And big shout out to my man Vic Mont, who shot it
Okay,
and directed
yeah,
it.
okay.
Man, Vic Mont, man, cold job, man. Like, we exchanged information, man. We exchanged math. Me and him had chopped it up. We talking about
Got
doing a
some work
project.
for you, though?
Yeah, he already know. We talked about doing a
Okay.
project together soon.
Okay.
He got to watch the trailer Brody, and he was thoroughly impressed. You know what I'm saying? So that meant a lot coming from him, because Vic Mott been in video and film for umpteen years. He actually did Coca's. He did one of Coca's first films. I mean, first videos. You know, so we had fun with Face Up. So we had big fun with that. And just to be able to see Big Mont just grow and blossom from videos to film, great. And big shout out to Dana Christian, man. He sent me a short the other day, and let me check out some exclusive underground short that just got shot in St. Louis, man. And you know, Dana Christian, that's the one who's directed Blood Brothers. Brenda, you know what I'm saying, Hampton, first film with featuring Jaquan, Shorty the Prince, you know, and a cast of incredible actors and actresses from St. Louis and Detroit. Man, I had a great time on it. That said,
Big shouts out to
that
D,
hey,
man.
that
I ain't gonna lie,
hey,
I
that what
gotta
gave me the
keep giving
buzz.
out.
Yeah, detail what gave us the buzz.
But guess what?
We coming.
We coming.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we got a lot.
we
We got
coming,
a
baby.
lot of stuff we working on right now, projects.
We coming.
So we're gonna have a lot of fun, man.
You gonna see me in a lot of that shit.
Yeah, and then he gonna probably move to Africa afterwards, but we gotta watch him.
Ain't no probably. Ain't no probably.
I'm gonna have to put in his contract. You gotta do at least 10 films before you move. Then he
That's
can
cool.
go.
That give me nice enough to get a nice
Stack it up.
compound. Yeah,
Run it up.
The compound gonna be nice over there. So when y'all come, man, you know.
Compound. Then we ain't nobody gonna leave. Everybody gonna be.
It's
Oh.
okay. At least we all good and safe.
Oh.
I'm ready for motherfucking goddamn me lions beating at my motherfucking game.
That should be that-
Motherfucker. I'm gonna lie on my goddamn self. I'm walking out that motherfucker. The king is home, motherfucker.
Already.
Motherfucking Mufasa.
Now you know what? The one thing I tripped off of when I was writing this book, right? And I was coming with the principles, the things that I live by, things that I govern myself by. You know, I had to ask myself, like, after you do the transformation, after you become this superhero to yourself, you know, after you become Superman or Batman or you know, even a Joker for some people, how do you sustain the new normal? Like, how do you keep that up and not fall back into your lower self? Because really all you've achieved with the 5-step principles is finding your higher self. That's what that's the sauce, baby. It's finding your higher self. I just summed the book up for you.
You want to know who can answer that question?
Yeah.
Would be you.
I mean, yeah, but you can answer the question. How do you sustain that new normal? How do you sustain who you become? The landlord, like the property owner,
Want me tell you,
the man with money. How do you
want
sustain
me
this
tell
life?
you, want me tell you, because I'm steady trying to achieve another level.
Okay, so that's how you sustain it.
It's other levels that this level here was just like the last level. It's just a shell that I got to go through. It's just a process. This here, because I want to achieve more. When I say like, because my Africa dream.
Excuse me, yeah.
My Africa dream. Like literally my Africa dream. This is where I got to get to. This is where I'm going. My compound, for all of us to live good, to be good, it has to be us. It has to be us. That's all I want to do. That's my dream. That's the goal. So I got to keep achieving these ultimate levels. I have to keep going, keep growth. So that's all. I got to excuse my co-host. You know, I don't know what's going on. I think he has to use the bathroom real quick. He probably been holding that. That's that motherfucking berries and juices and shit he drinking and shit. Like shit. They cleansing your soul shit. So I know. Like when I say like, cause I think he on a fasting anyway. So again, like I know my brother. He fasting right now. So hell yeah, that shit cleansing his ass. Shit, me. I guess I'm liquor therapy. So, but nah, man, that motherfucker, his book, it does. Like I said, I'm a living testament to it. Like it helped change me. Not even knowing before the book. Shit, I got a question because I want to ask him how he feel about writing that motherfucker. Like, what gave him the mind frame to say fuck it? Was he scared? Was he scared to write it? Like shit, it's a lot of shit I want to do, and I still be nervous on that shit. So I'm still nervous, you know, on a lot of shit I'm accomplished. That's where my procrastination come in at. So welcome back.
Yes,
but
sir.
Quick question. I always been one that, like when you take that step to do what you do,
Okay.
to achieve what you achieve.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And like let's say writing a book, right?
Okay.
Was you nervous? Like did you have a long procrastination feel? Like I was just saying, like that's what hold my procrastination up on a lot of things. Like my next big step, I know I can do it. Like I know I can do it, but I procrastinate and hold myself back.
So you just identified.
So,
So
okay.
you just identified,
All right,
and then
so-
you accepted it because you know what it is.
Yeah.
So if you go back through the 5 steps, it'll be easy for you to do what you need to do because
You right.
you just answered your own question. You identified procrastination. You've accepted it because you say, "I know I be procrastinating."
Right,
So that's acceptance.
right.
So now we have to get moving to what are you gonna do for correction?
Shit, that's the.
And then once you do what you do for correction,
I got it.
then you have to release that you're a procrastinator.
Right.
Then you have to release that you're a bullshitter.
Yeah,
You gotta stop bullshitting.
yeah,
Then once you do that, you transform into an author now.
yeah.
Whether it's writing a book,
Yeah.
whether it's writing a movie,
Right.
whether it's writing a screenplay, whether it's writing a series, whether it's writing an autobiography, whatever the fuck the case is, it's a transformation.
Still want to write my jingles. I got them
Write your jingles, you know. But there again, you have to identify that it's you bullshitting.
Yeah, it's always been.
Yeah, you gotta accept that you, and see, the accepting is the deprogramming part. The correction is the reprogramming part. See, you got to deprogram to reprogram a better you. You have to accept and correct. So if you accept that you have negative or bad behavior, then you can correct that by applying new behaviors. Like when you're tired of being a fat ass, you'll get off of your couch, you'll go to your refrigerator, you'll take everything out of that motherfucker that means you're no
Empty
good,
that motherfucker.
and you'll give it away or throw it away.
I
And
remember
then
you
you'll
came and brought me
replace-
in man shit.
Hell yeah, because it was time to stop
Yeah.
bullshitting. He was like, man, I'm like, man, I've been in this gym, man, for how many umpteen, because I was procrastinating on bullshitting because I didn't want to give up the way I was eating. I didn't want to give up, but see, you know, it was all an experiment because my third book is all about fitness and nutrition.
Right.
So it was all one of them things where I wanted to get, and it was weird, I wanted to get unhealthy, and I wanted to do everything to find out how to get healthy. Like I wanted to say, okay, well, you can work out, you're still going to eat dirty, but you can work out hard. Okay, you'll do this, you do that, but you're not going to work out. Okay, you eat better, but then,
But
and
look,
then when I
also,
start, when I start
when you
looking
don't-
at it, I'm like, well, these are the answers now. You know what I'm saying? So when you see what the answers was, you be like, man, this is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to find out what the formula is. And then everybody say, oh, there's no one size fit all. There ain't no cookie cutter diet. It ain't no this and ain't that, no that. Just stop eating so fucking much. It is a cookie cutter. Stop eating so fucking much. Stop snacking so goddamn much, man. Like all this shit, man. They tell us, man, we don't need to eat like, man. We
yourself. You
accept.
bullshit.
Accept.
Accepting.
Except you
already
bullshit.
identified the problem
Eh,
that you're eating too much.
There it is.
I'm snacking too much.
I'm snacking too
You already
goddamn
eat-
much. I'm eating.
Stop.
Listen, man. More
Let it-
calories in than you produce and putting out, you gonna be a fat ass.
Hell yeah.
That's just simple and plain, bro.
Hell yeah.
If your metabolism is moving slow, then you have to do something to speed it up. Whether it's drop a fast, do a cleanse. You have to do something that offsets what you're going through, your metabolism. So first and foremost, you know, like they say, if it's green on the inside, it's clean on the inside. So do a good detox, do a good cleanse, cleanse yourself out, man. Get yourself together.
That grass good.
Yeah.
Shitting in that grass, fertilizing that grass.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all make sure what's shitting in that grass, fertilizing that grass is good.
I mean, well, fertilizer's fertilizer, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna try to get a mouthful of shit or anything, but I do understand that fertilizer's fertilizer, sir. You know what I'm saying? And it takes fertilizer to grow shit. You know what I'm saying? To grow shit. You know what I'm saying?
It takes shit to grow shit.
It takes shit to grow shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, with that being said, how do you embrace the changes that you made now? The changes that you become, the man that you become. How do you embrace that?
Shit. When I sit back on my motherfucking couch and cut on the TV and flick on lights, look outside, know everything is paid for, taken care of. I can breathe better.
Damn right.
Like when I say like
that makes a lot of sense.
That waiting to exhale.
Ooh, sigh.
I can exhale.
Yeah, and you ain't worried about paying the light bill next month. You ain't worried about nobody repossessing none of the vehicles outside. You ain't worried about talking about, oh man, we foreclosing on your property because you ain't made a mortgage payment. Oh man,
make a payment. That wouldn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me not to make a payment on my investments.
Yeah.
This is my investment.
But guess what though?
This is what's gonna set me up
before you got to the place you are now. Look how much stuff you lost because you didn't make a payment. So you had to identify and accept.
What the slap
you had to deprogram.
I'm talking about even just in clothes. Those bullshit clothes.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah. I think my funnest part of embracing was sitting back and just saying, damn, I'm here. Damn, I'm an author now. Damn, I'm doing podcasts now. You know,
I ain't even
damn, I just wrote a whole fucking movie.
See, I don't even realize and trip off that.
Damn,
I
actually was investing in the market and actually made my first $100,000 plus. Like, wow, I did that. I learned the skill that I can print money now. Like, wow, I changed the dynamics of the liquor store. I changed the culture in the store. The customers be like, man, we love what you're doing and what. So
make money.
So when I look, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. You know, it lets me know that we have to push and continue to push and continue to push. So, you know, when I learn how to embrace, it's me just knowing that I am whatever I put my mind to. I am whoever I say I am. I am the alpha and I am the omega. I'm the beginning and the end of my destiny. You know what I'm saying? I am the master of my destiny. I am the command-in-chief of my future, of my present and future.
Now everybody understand why I am the way I am. That's why I move the way I move. I talk the way I talk, and I believe in what I believe in. Because I am the master of mine. Anything I set my mind to, I think I did a great job in my acting career.
Oh man, your comeback game was crazy. Oh yeah, shit. And I'm an actor now. And I'm a fucking director now. I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
forgot about those things.
I got so many hats I just added to my life. And it all started off of, we sat back, bro. I'm telling you, I'm just talking. And it was like, man, this year, whatever we gonna do, we gonna go and do it.
Well, we gonna stop talking about it.
We're gonna stop talking about it. And it just started off of that. And we spiraled. Look where we at. Hell, you already had many hats, because I keep calling you the man with many hats. So you done added to yours, and it also, in turn, I added to mine. Like, I forgot and didn't even add to the movie thing about what I accomplished. I just think about everyday life still. I keep forgetting about this life over here. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, I'm still trying to keep this life going, and because I wanted to blossom and get better.
No doubt.
Bigger. I want to be on Siri radio and shit like that.
Why not?
I want everybody to hear us.
You know what? I know what the end of the podcast on. We had that time anyway, man. Man, I love y'all. I appreciate all y'all, man. I'm so sorry to all my Facebook followers. I'm so sorry to all my Instagram people, man. I was having a whole bunch of technical difficulties today, and I really don't know what was going on. gonna try to get to the bottom of it. Cordy Core, man, Wolfpack, man, in the building, man.
Wolfpack,
Thanks for
baby.
calling me and telling me to log into the YouTube. Cause we got our own network now. I gotta start driving everybody over to YouTube, man. Cause if y'all wanna watch
That's
it,
how we
man,
do it, yeah.
I think it was a great show. But you got
think
to go over to YouTube, man, to watch this show, man, or either been on Bro Live. If you was on Bro Live, you cool. But if not, you gotta go to YouTube, man. Matter of fact, go to Liquor Therapy After Dark.
For sure.
And
Start
it's
looking up,
the
subscribe to it so you
and
can
guess
be
what?
able
We
to
just
hit
finished.
something.
We just finished the
We
live,
do
man.
live.
So on that aspect of what he was talking about, I think this is what is the greatest way to end this show today.
Go dummy, Kyle.
Fuck what you talk about, no, I don't love you. All on my dick, and you know I don't trust you. This bitch got the shit, get you know it's a muscle. Risking it all, printed it double, I dipped it raw. Ooh, I'm in trouble, she clapped in them draws. She must want the bands, and I want the problems, and I'm being honest. Matter for matter, this not for discussion. Back it up slow, when it's a big body, I ain't gon' lie. Bitch, I love your body, top in the brick.